Hi and welcome to Love Doing Yoga on this magnificent Friday evening. I hope you got to enjoy some of the fabulous sunshine we've had yesterday and today, and that we are due to have at least till tomorrow, so hopefully you get to enjoy it then too. It's just so wonderful to have a bit of heat in that sun. It's gorgeous. A nice, relaxed, chilled out practice for us this evening. Hopefully you will enjoy it. As always, throughout your practice, listen to your body and only do what feels right for you today. And we're going to begin our practice in lying down. So making your way down onto your mat, closing your eyes, softening your body into the mat. Feeling it being held here. And beginning to now direct your breath as you inhale through your nose, filling your belly. Pause, and then exhale through your nose. Extending that exhale and keeping the breath nice and smooth and steady. One more breath here. And then bending those knees, hug them into the chest. Take a little movement from side to side. And let's circle those ankles. And then changing direction. And coming to stillness here, extending the legs up, having them as straight as is comfortable for you. And let's just crisscross them here, keeping them up high. So we're just letting the legs warm up. And as you keep it going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hugging the knees into the chest again. Let those feet come down onto the mat, rolling over onto your left side and just propping yourself up. You can let your head rest on your hand, and let's hold on to the foot if you can and raise it up. So keep the knee as bent as you need to have it here at this stage of your practice, but let's breathe into it. And as you exhale, just begin to allow that leg to extend up a little further if you can. Working with your body, letting each exhale just bring another millimeter of a stretch in there. And as you inhale, just soften it. And exhale to deepen it. Taking 2 more breaths here, just encouraging that stretch with each breath. And releasing that leg down, let's swing around to the other side. And again, get yourself into a nice, comfortable position to start with, propping yourself up here. The right leg is extended, and then bending that knee to hold on to the foot and draw it up. So if you can't reach your foot, that's okay. Just hold on to the back of your leg or your thigh, or your calf, whichever feels right. Just working with your body all the time. And if you're in this position and you're going, okay, I'm really feeling it here, that's absolutely fine. Leave it like that. Inhale. Soften it, so bend the knee a little bit more to release it. And then as you exhale, just see, can you get a little tiny bit more? So work with your own body. Remember that yoga is not about how flexible you are, how deep you can go into the poses. It's about how present you are. Present and aware. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And releasing that leg down, let's just roll around onto our bellies. Let the forehead come down onto the mat, arms down by your side. And we're going to rise up into a little snake. So the arms draw up as you lift the chest and forehead away from the mat. And we're going to take 3 more breaths here. As you inhale, draw up and exhale. And inhale, see, can you lift a little more? One more breath. And lowering all the way down. Good, let the body soften for a moment. And we're going to take it into a locust. So this time the legs will come up too. So when you're ready, raising the forehead, the chest, the arms, and the legs. Let's see, can we hold this here for 3 breaths? And releasing it down again, allowing the body to soften here. And now bringing the hands up either side of the chest, and we're going to just raise the legs. And again, holding the legs up here for 3 breaths. Forehead and chest still on the mat. Knees away from the mat. 1 more breath. And lowering the legs down, stretch the arms out in front of you, forehead on the mat, allow the body to soften. And then when you're ready, rolling over onto your back. And let's draw that right knee into the chest, holding it here. Encouraging that flexion of the hip to get a nice deep bend here. And then releasing that right leg down, let's draw the left leg in. One more breath here. And then bending that right knee, let that left foot come across the thigh. We'll do our reverse pigeon pose. So the ankle bone is just proud of the thigh. And we're going to lift up that right leg. If you're able to clasp your fingers behind the right thigh, do. And with each breath, just encouraging this right knee here to come in a little deeper. So notice as it comes in deeper, the deeper this comes in, the bigger the stretch in that left leg. Keeping the feet flexed. One more breath here. And releasing it down, let's take that over to the other side. Getting the leg into position first, the right leg, and then drawing up that left leg as you hold on to behind your thigh if you can. Trying to soften the rest of the body in this pose, so releasing any tension in the shoulders and the jaw. Excuse me. One more breath here. And then releasing both legs down onto the mat. Bring the hands down by your sides. Extending the spine here to make yourself as tall as you can. One more breath. And lifting the feet up off the mat, bring the arms inside the knees as we hold on to the outside edge of the feet. Lifting the legs up so those feet are looking at the ceiling. Nice happy baby pose here. You can stay in stillness if you like, or if you like to just move those knees a little bit, do. Whatever works for you. Two more breaths here. And then release those legs down. Let's just draw the left leg up, bending that knee, taking that left knee, drawing it all the way over to the right side. Let the knee come down onto the floor or the mat. And then let your right hand come onto that left knee as you encourage it towards the mat. Adjust your upper body
and let the left hand come out to the side. Trying as much as possible to keep the knee as close to the mat or the floor as you can. A really good deep twist this. And releasing it out. Let's take it to the other side. So bending that right knee and drawing it all the way over so let the body come right up on its side so the knee can come down onto the mat or the floor. Then adjust your body. Let the left hand rest on that right knee. Stretch the right arm out. Turn the gaze to the right. And then try to keep that right knee, as close to the mat as you can. And coming all the way back to the center, opening those legs out the width of the mat, bringing the arms into a T, and let's just do window wipers here from side to side. Bit of a hip theme going on this week after Wednesday's practice, plenty of hip work, and plenty of hip work again today. And coming back to the center. And from here, let's roll over onto your side and come to sit in your staff pose, sitting up nice and tall. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Excuse me. With those feet flexed, toes pointing upwards. Sit up tall. Find that length, that space in your spine. One more breath here. And now we're going to fold forward. So hinging at those hips again as we lower the chest towards the legs. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Letting each breath just help you get a little deeper. One more breath. And coming all the way back up to sit. And from here, we're going to bend this left knee, drawing it up. Bring your left arm inside your knee. And then see, can you wrap it around and clasp your hands together? Now, if you're going, yeah, what? That's fine. If you can't reach it or your arm is not cooperating, bring the right arm behind your back and just reach forward with your left arm. Okay, so if you can't wrap it around, reach it forward. And from here again, we're going to just allow the upper body to lower down towards the leg. 3 breaths here. And coming back up to upright, releasing the arms, release the leg down. Let's take it to the other side, bending that right leg, bringing the right arm inside the leg. It's always useful to get the shoulder in front of the knee if you can. It will help for you to then get your bind. And again, taking 3 breaths here, as we fold forward over the extended leg, keeping that foot flexed. And coming all the way up to sit. Let that right foot come up to the left thigh. Open that left leg outwards. Bend the knee, lift up that leg. So you're keeping it out to the side here, sitting up tall as you hold on to the toe. Try to really extend this leg now if you can, as deeply as you can. Pushing out through the heel. Keeping the ears over the shoulders over the hips. There's always a temptation to come behind the vertical here. We want to keep this shoulder over hip thing going on. And then let's just take that to the other side. So draw the left foot in and extend the right leg out. And again, sitting up tall, lengthen through the spine, being really aware of your body in this pose. One more breath. And releasing the leg down, bending both knees. We're going to lift up into a boat pose. So raising those feet up off the mat, extend the arms out, finding your balance here. And here it's okay for your shoulders to be behind your hips as you find your balance. One more breath here. And releasing those feet down onto the mat, lowering yourself down. Let the soles of the feet meet as the knees flop out to the side. One more breath. And then let's extend those legs out, feet flopping out to the side, palms facing upwards as you just relax, release, and let go. Letting go your feet and your legs. Your glutes and pelvis. Letting go the whole back of your body and shoulder blades. The front of your body, chest and shoulders. Letting go your arms and your hands. Your head, face, jaw and chin. The whole of your body, just let it go. And identifying all that is good in your life today. And let your heart fill with gratitude for that goodness. And then letting your attention go to your breath. Inhaling through your nose into your belly. Pause. And then exhaling through your nose. Creating a nice, even rhythm with your breath. And spend a few moments here, connected and focused on your breath.